What's going on today? My name is Vaughn. Nikon has just released another update for the Nikon Z6 II or Z6 II and the Nikon Z6 II or Z7 II, depending on what side of the pond you're on. This is update 1.40, which fixes auto area focus issues and adds remote functionality. Let me show you what tools I'm going to use for this test. First, my camera, my good old Nikon Z6 II or Z6 II. And Molly, you've seen her before, Polly, and a slider. Basically, I want to use the slider and the turntable to show you what it's like in motion when the camera's trying to focus, because that's the number one issue is when your subjects are moving, the focus tends to shift, and then the autofocus point doesn't know what to shift to. So what I'm going to do is test the autofocus in different ways, and I will test each mode that way. Also, this shelf has objects in the background that I can use to distract the AF for the test, which helps out with the real world test. This new firmware improves the following. The camera focuses more readily on the subject in the center of the frame if it fails to detect the face or eye of a portrait subject when auto area focus is selected for autofocus area mode. Also, it fixes the memory recall. The memory recall has been altered, so regardless of the focus mode selected, the focus position chosen via autofocus does not change if the shutter release button is pressed halfway while memory recall is in effect. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to go to the Nikon site to download the firmware upgrade. Let's start the test. Firmware upgrade 1.30 is what I presently have on the camera. I'll test the autofocus area first. It can be used in either autofocus single or autofocus continuous. In auto area focus, the camera activates all focusing points and looks for the highest area of contrast or the closest subject to the camera to focus on. With it, you have no control over where or what the camera will focus on. Next, auto area autofocus people animal. When auto area autofocus people animal is selected, the camera will detect and focus on the faces or eyes of the human or animal subject. Users can use subject tracking autofocus to select the subject. I've finished the test for firmware upgrade 1.30, the previous version. Please go to this link if you need help installing this upgrade or previous versions through download software. I will use the app Snapbridge to install the upgrade. Now let's compare a few videos and see if we can tell the difference. Tell me what you think in the comments. As always, please subscribe to my growing channel, watch my other videos on Nikon cameras, and thank you for watching.